what are you doing? He said, mate, I can't even see the scoreboard. I said, mate, well, we're not winning. Bienvenue à French Flair. Believe it or not, that was in 1984 after we've just won the Grand Slam. So Mark Ella, one of the best number 10s in the world, Andrew Slack, captain. I think I still got the match ball. That's it there. It was funny because I think it's there was a company, Australian wine company, that I think when we got home gave us a case of wine each because of that photo. So yeah, that was my first tour to Europe back in 1984. So it was a very successful Grand Slam, and it's the only time we've ever done it. It's a very good question. It's I think it was 100 years of English rugby at Twickenham. Yeah, and we actually played England. Then the week after we played Wales and we beat them, but they got a cap for it. I'm not sure, but during that game we were actually losing, and Nick Farr-Jones kept on kicking the ball away. I've got, Nick, what are you doing? He said, mate, I can't even see the scoreboard. I said, mate, well, we're not winning. So obviously after beating England in the World Cup '91. And Anthony Herbert behind. But yeah, that was a great moment in our sporting history, to be the second country to win a Rugby World Cup. That's in playing for Italy. I think it was about in '85, and we played against a team called Rovigo. Nas Boita, who was the great number 10, he jumped over my head. But he actually cut my head open by about that much. I just saw the blood coming out. I couldn't see much. Because what happened as the foreigner, you go off, the team falls apart. So I had to stay on. So he's wrapped their head up. And afterwards, his little mate, Giacomo, was the doctor. He's a dentist. And he got there and stitched me up. So yeah, that was it. So I stayed on for another 20 minutes, and then we'll win the game. So he pulled me off. So. It was quite bizarre because we're the first 3 players that have made 100 caps in Test rugby. Philip Sella, how many caps? He had 111 for France. I think Jason was 114. So it was a great moment actually, and obviously, you know, being with the guys that you played against many years, and it was a great moment. There's myself and Mark Ella and Bob Dwyer. I think Bob was our coach for many years, and I think that he was open to any, because we were the kickers back then. You know, we didn't really. Mark was kicking, then I kicked. We didn't really have a kicker like Michael Lyon, for example, when he came into the team. So we were the kickers, and I think he was just trying to give us a few tips on basically how to kick a ball properly. See you over in 2023, hey?